Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to make MT here in Season 6 NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Basically, the game modes that are the most worth playing to make MT, as well as other strategies to potentially make MT here in Season 6 of MyTEAM. So before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. So, first and foremost, the first and most obvious way to make MT, as per pretty much every single season at the beginning of the season, is playing Domination. The new Domination, I did the math in a video earlier that I recorded earlier. I'm not sure if y'all have seen it yet or not, actually, but the video on should you do Domination, and I did the math and added up that you make about 175,000 MT or so from completing this Dark Matter Domination, this out of time Domination, and it adds up to about, I don't know, 10,000 MT an hour, a little bit more. Like, it's not a ridiculous amount of MT, but if you sell the things, you'll make a decent amount of MT from this out of time Domination. It's definitely, in terms of pure rewards from playing the game, the most rewarding in terms of making MT of any of the modes to start the season. So that is the first tip that I will give, is that I think if you're just trying to purely make MT from playing the game, Domination is the place to start. I'll mention this because I've mentioned it before, but maybe y'all haven't heard me. This era's Domination right here is the most profitable for all of the Dominations in terms of making MT. Instead of 10,000 MT like all these other divisions are, or I guess some of them 15,000 MT, but or no, all of them I believe. Well, Isaiah Thomas Domination is only 5,000 actually, but 10,000 for the Bob McAdoo Domination, but 12,500 for the new Domination, which is decent. This Domination is 15,000 MT per division, in addition to a guaranteed deluxe pack for every single win instead of a regular badge pack. So it's 3 badges instead of 1 for these wins, which overall makes it certainly more rewarding to complete. I don't even think it's really all that close. I think you definitely make more MT from this Era's Domination than you do from any of the other ones. So if you haven't played this yet and you are purely trying to make MT, Era's Domination is the Domination to be completing without a shadow of a doubt. With that being said, outside of that, the most rewarding game mode is probably Triple Threat Park, because if you have good games, you'll make about 800 MT per game, in addition to a week, or sorry, not a weekly, but a daily 5-game win streak, which will give you something decent if you do make it. I mean, maybe not anything of significant value, but sometimes you'll make some MT from it. If nothing else, I don't think those rewards are actually proper right now. I don't know what the rewards are right now, but I think you get a deluxe pack, if I'm not mistaken, from the new set. I don't believe that the win streak rewards that are listed there are actually the right ones. So let me go into here real quickly just to see what the win streak rewards actually are. And oh wow, so they are a 92 plus premium sweetness pack. Weird, that's not actually very good rewards. So the daily rewards I wouldn't say are all that great, except for obviously the once a week win streaks that'll start next Sunday, which are generally better, but those don't happen on the first Sunday of each season. So keep that in mind. But I do think you make the most MT per game in terms of how much MT, how long the games take in Triple Threat Park. And in addition to that, I think Triple Threat Park has the most rewarding of all of the reward grind ladders for this season in terms of how long it takes to complete it, how hard it is to complete, as well as the fact that it gives you 2 Dark Matters. None of the other ones give you more than 1 Dark Matter. The Season 6 Park Conqueror gives you 250 park wins. It gives you Dark Matter at 250 park wins, I should say, and then at 400 park wins, you get 2 legend badges and a 3-card option pack where you get a 99 plus premium player option pack. And Showdown, you only get 1 guaranteed Dark Matter. You do get more of a more legend badges, and you get you get 1 more legend badge, and then you get 5 choices instead of 3. But you're still only getting 1 Dark Matter, whereas from Park you're getting 2. And I think Park is number 1 a less sweaty mode, but it's also a quicker overall mode, in my opinion, to grind in Park games that take 7 minutes instead of Showdown games that take nearly 30. So even factoring in waiting for games, I still think overall it generally takes less time to grind Park than it does to grind Showdown, in addition to the games just being less sweaty because there's no skill-based matchmaking in Park the way that there is in Showdown. So Park is definitely your way to go if it's not Domination in terms of making MT, but honestly, the way you will make the most MT is by investing and by sniping. Now, I am not the person to talk to about sniping. There are a lot of people probably on this platform who make more informative, better content about snipe filters and sniping than I do. So go check those people out and look for that content elsewhere, because that's not really the type of content that I make. But I do believe that you can make a lot of MT from investing in the right things. And a lot of the time that is just investing in cards that are going for cheaper than they probably should be, and then reselling them when they're at a profit. For example, some of these diamonds are absolutely awesome. Like if you were to buy 15 Justice Winslows for, how much is Justice Winslow going for right now? Let's just use him as an example. Justice Winslow is going for, I would guess, under 2,000 MT right now. He's easily under 2,000 MT. He's like 1,500 MT a piece. You buy 20 Justice Winslows for 30K, bet you can sell them back for 2,200, 2,300 MT here in about 2 weeks. And then that's 500 MT profit per Justice Winslow. You buy 20 of them, it's 10K profit right there. That's a very small scale investment, but you can do that at a larger scale in terms of just buying more cards, but also in terms of buying higher tier cards as well. Like even Robert Covington feels like he probably is a good example of that same story. He's not expensive at all right now. He's a 6'9" elite level lockdown defender. He's more expensive than he was yesterday, but he's still relatively cheap, going for less than 5,000 MT. You buy a bunch of Robert Covingtons for 5K or less, and then let's just keep in mind, like for example, let me give you an example. Doug Christie was 5K MT. I bet he's got up in price, and he's not as good as Robert oh no, he hasn't. Wow, I take that back. Okay, well, he's not as good, so that does make sense that he hasn't gone up in price much. But cards that are really, really good will go up in price over time because their values, as they get rarer, will increase. Like for example, let's think. GG Jackson. This card was 1.9 KMT. Let's see how much he is now. He's cheap too. Okay, wow. So I guess I'm wrong. Some of these lower tier investments may not have paid off as much as I thought. Although I bet if you give this GG Jackson card another like 2 weeks, because he's going to get really rare, because he was just getting pulled in super packs this past week. This card's going to become very rare very soon. Cards that aren't pullable in super packs anymore become a lot more expensive over time. Let me see if I can find a good example of that. Season 3, this Robert Covington right here, for example. This Sapphire Robert Covington was a card that you could get for 3,000 MT easily. He's over 10K now and has been for a while. Like, cards that become extinct will go up in price when they are desirable cards, even for lower tier modes. And I think that's a really nice opportunity to make MT. And like, it's not, again, a guarantee, and it is sometimes going to take some time, but it's a way that I made a lot of MT off of the super packs last season. Was on super pack days, I would snipe really good budget cards for cheaper, and then I would sell them back that next weekend before the next super packs came out and make profit on pretty much every single card. And I think over time, that can be a really advantageous way to make a lot of MT. You work in the market, obviously, and then also bid sniping expensive cards. If you can get really good deals, like late at night, for example, on expensive cards, sometimes you can resell those guys as well. So that is another opportunity to just be on the lookout if you have a lot of MT for really nice values on cards, especially late at night. And see, like, for example, this Josh Smith right here is going for 335K with 9 minutes left. If this card winds up being relatively affordable, I mean, we see another Josh Smith right here going for 621K with 3 legend badges as well and a couple more Hall of Fame badges. Still not a huge difference. If you can get this card for 600K, this one is for 7 something. You wait a couple days, you resell them, good chance you'll at a very minimum break even, and there's a good chance you can make profit off of that as well. So a lot of different things you can be looking to do to try to take advantage of the market, take advantage of market crashes as they happen throughout the season as well. When the market has crashed, buy cards that you are confident will go back up in price, and then sell them back 3-4 days later, a week later, whatever the case may be, when their prices have increased. Over time, you will make MT profit. It is not an easy system, but over time, you definitely can make profit from playing the game and obviously from taking advantage of the auction house as well. It's something I did a very good job of with super packs this past season, and if we get super pack content this season, I'll probably try to do it again. But otherwise, I mean, the game mode isn't the most rewarding for MT when it comes to not having a festival event going on of some sort, so that can be a bit frustrating. I think that is worth keeping in mind, but hopefully 2K provides us with some good opportunities to make MT as the season progresses. And yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.